You've just heard the national anthem of Germany and South Africa, respectively. Well, Chancellor Merkel is about to greet very few ministers who are here. I can see the ambassador to Germany, Stone Suzanne. He used to be the chief whip of the governing party. And then shaking hands with the Minister of Higher Education, Dr. Bladen Zimande, and of course, industry. This really underscores the importance of trade between countries. I did indicate earlier that Chancellor Merkel is quite a key figure in global politics. As she nears her end of her fourth term, her focus is more and more towards international politics. I think it's the turn of South Africa now to be introduced to the German delegation. President Ramaphosa is being introduced to the delegation from Germany. Later on, they'll have talks in a number of areas, really, to ensure that they look at issues of trade between these two countries. Already trade is very strong, but of course the opportunities to expand are always there. Well, they are making their way now to the talks. Remember, we did indicate earlier that this is not a state visit, but it's an official visit. So that is why she is not inspecting the guard of honor as would be the case in normal circumstances. Well, as she leaves, even the leadership of her political party that has been in power for most of the post-war situation, she has tended to focus more and more on international affairs, underscoring the importance of Germany in global politics. Chancellor Merkel will later on address a joint business meeting with President Ramaphosa at around 2. And then from there, they will together visit the Roslin plant where BMW is being manufactured. I guess one of the things really that they will discuss are the issues of immigration. Germany at some point struggled with the issue of immigration, perhaps leading to the loss of support for the governing party. I mean, currently the coalition that is governing in Germany is on shaky grounds, and the far-right movements, the AfD, is really on the rise, so posing a huge challenge in 2021 when the election will be held in Germany. But of course, looking at how stable and how powerful the German economy is, so will be very great lessons that I guess South Africa will want to take. And of course, the style of leadership of Chancellor Merkel, which really has steadied the ship in Germany. You remember that when the global economic meltdown happened, Germany was really the bulwark in global and even European politics and economy. So they were able to grow even when everyone was going down. So with that kind of track record, so it does tell you that there is a number of things that they are doing right, which I think South Africa would really want to learn from. They are an established democracy, they are a very strong economy, and of course a country really that is very revered by many. It's got companies all over the world, here in South Africa, about 600 companies do business in this country, so employing thousands and thousands of people. So it will be very important to hear, or afterwards, after the negotiations, what is it that they would have agreed upon. And of course, with Britain having left UK, Germany now, which has always been the de facto leader of the EU, and together with France, they would have to look elsewhere to prop up the economic opportunities in Europe. But of course, this is the opportunity for a country like South Africa as well to be able to tap in this kind of experience, because it can't just be one way. So this relationship should benefit everyone.
You know, Mzwai, one would describe this relationship between Germany and South Africa as strategic, and it's substantiated by this 72 bilateral agreements that is shared between the two countries. But apart from trade issues, cooperation is key because South Africa sits as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council as well. All right, it seems that Mzondile Mbeche can't hear me at this stage, but we were talking about this partnership that South Africa and Germany share, and this official visit is very key in terms of strengthening this cooperation between South Africa and Germany, considering that South Africa currently serves as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. And Mzwai was talking a bit about trade issues as well, and some of the figures that I have in front of me here is that approximately 600 German companies are represented in South Africa. So, you know, this talks between Chancellor Angela Merkel as well as President Cyril Ramaphosa will, I guess, be aimed at increasing foreign direct investment. But selling South Africa as an investment destination would not be easy, given, as some would say, policy uncertainty and electricity challenges. Take a look.
South Africa is hungry for investments to grow the economy, to aid in solving its socio-economic challenges. There are about 600 German companies in South Africa in a variety of sectors, including in motor manufacturing, technology and pharmaceuticals. With the slowing global economy, most countries are in search of new markets. Africa holds growth potential with its growing middle class. It's expected President Ramaphosa will sell the continent's most industrialized country for investments.
South Africa will be encouraging Germany to increase their fixed investment in South Africa, but they'll have to make it worth their while. They'll have to give some incentives, and I think that will have to be understood. And that will surely, is what Ms. Merkel will say, is why should we come to South Africa? Where are the special incentives? Can you give us an assuredness of the safety of our assets?
South Africa, however, needs to solve some challenges to be able to attract investors to the country.
This is going to be very difficult. I mean, to start off with, let's look at, we've got social instability. We've got massive unemployment, which is one of the reasons for the social instability. We've got uncertainty regarding regulations. And when it comes to power supply, we really are not performing well.
Total trade between the two countries reached 235 billion rand in the past year. Zora Safako Mosi, SABC News, Johannesburg.